Right. So next up, I'm going to be doing Alpha Wilds or Outer Wilds Alpha. I call it Alpha Wilds because it kind of sounds good. Now for the real people to show. Did you catch any of that? Okay. Okay, good. But yeah, like once I actually finish it, like the campaign and everything like that, get all the cutscenes cleaned up and good. I mean, they can upscale the originals, I suppose, but yeah, like once they do all that, I think it'll be a decent play. Um, but as to when exactly they're going to finish it, who knows? Um, but yeah, anyway. So, I've been very interested in this ever since I heard about it. The Outer Wilds Alpha, and I think it's like Alpha 0.1.2. I think that's what it is. It's probably Alpha 1.2, but anyway, this is a very early build of Outer Wilds that I'm about to play. And I've never played it. I've only like heard about it, and I do have to put my controller into Xbox 360 mode. Okay, play. As far as I know, the music's different as well. Like, there's no the music isn't the same. I think, or maybe there's no music. Anyway, new expedition. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Fucking, really? Give me a second. I can't. For fuck's sake. Fucking controller. It does this with so many games where it thinks the gyro is like camera movement. Fucking. Fine, I have to get an actual Xbox controller then. Where the fuck is my actual Xbox controller? That's the question. Have it buried somewhere. There it is, I found it. Okay. Okay, I might need to restart. For fuck's sake. Also, it's not even connecting, which is great, because that means that cable's fucked. It's been a while since I've used a fucking USB mini glass bottle. Fuck, where's even a spare cable? I guess we'll use this. This okay. Yeah, this is probably the best I'm gonna get. Right, let's try this again. Okay, no, the music's the same, it sounds. But it looks very different, though. Da 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 dum bum ba da 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 da. Okay. Ah, yes, and of course, everything seems to be about normal. Are you ready to get this thing off the ground? She's all fueled and ready to go. All systems go. You sound excited enough for both of us. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you just need those launch codes from the observatory, and you're out of here. Roast marshmallow. Well, at least you can still roast a marshmallow. Oh, it's got a... it's got... Whoop. Okay, this controller needs to be calibrated, but who cares? Yeah, there's like a drifting issue here. Yeah. Anyway, it's the best I'm gonna get because this is the fucking only Xbox controller I can find. I don't know where the other one is. I see you're off for some last-minute practice. I see you're off for some last-minute practice. Well, the training rockets can't stay on forever, eh? We'll all be cheering for you at the launch. From a safe distance, of course. Wow, it really does look very different. Timberhalf looks very... very unfinished. Good luck in your expedition. Any idea where you'll go first? If it were me, I'd check out that gnarled, thorny one you can see in the sky on certain nights. I wonder how big it really is. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, the dark bramble looks very different. Right, there's the moon. Have you seen that statue in the observatory? It makes my brain hurt just thinking about it. I wonder if you'll be back, if you'll bring back anything that weird from your expedition. You're actually blasting off in that thing? Huh. They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and that kid's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Zero-G Cave and Observatory. Which I gotta make sure, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna find the other controller. Because this is this is just not a good controller. The analog stick is really bad on it. I think I know where it is. I said I think I know where it is. Doesn't necessarily mean it's actually in the place. I used to have it readily available somewhere. It's a 360 controller. That's an Xbox original controller. Ah, I found it. I have found it. Piss this controller off. Hopefully I don't have to restart the game. For goodness sake. I have to restart the game. Hang on, let's see. Nope, I have to restart. For fuck's sake. Fucking, like, shows you how, like, how much I use a fucking Xbox controller. Maybe I should get, like, an Xbox One, like, Xbox Series X controller. I didn't feel like it. Because I don't really like the Xbox, controller. Alright. Let's try this again. We didn't really do much anyway, so... Alright. So the music seems to be the same. I thought it would have been different. Although I think Timberhearth's music is slightly different. Hey, it's you. Shouldn't you be in space by now? Oh, I get it. You wanted to practice landing with a pro, huh? I like to pretend those tree stumps are planets and moons. Show me what you've got. Let's get back into the groove of this, eh? Well... Yeah, it turns out this is a little bit more harder to control than the actual ship. Actually, I'll visit the Zero-G cave. Actually, no, I think this is the Timberhearth music. Oh, hello, astronaut. I'm listening for sounds with my telescope. You heard anything interesting? Everything's interesting in space, astronaut, but the outpost on the moon is coming in loud and clear. Okay, that's slightly different. I wonder if the, I wonder if the Quantum Moon is actually in this version. Because that'd be really interesting to see. Wait, is that the Quantum Moon? No, that's not the Quantum Moon. There is something coming from it. Hang on. No, it is not the Quantum Moon. I think that's the Interloper. Yeah, it's the Interloper. There's a signal coming from it. It's so muffled. Zero G coach. Hey, I thought I might see you for a little last minute Zero G training before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. That's between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. You'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about the ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic rocket scientist at least fixed the retro rockets. So here's the deal. I've set up an old satellite in the Zero-G cave for you to repair. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before you finish launch. Suit up. Strobe light. Okay, it's the same controls. Everything's pretty good. It's been a couple of months since I last played, so it's a little, I just have to get used to it again. Alright, where's the other part I have to repair? Go. There's anything else in here? Although definitely very minimalist in this version. Like, twirl again. I'm pretty sure it was like the, yeah, I think it was the left and right bumper, but that's been replaced by, well, not replaced, but that, I guess, previously it was, to aim at things that you know, usually you click your analog stick in. Yeah. Oh, that's the The Ash Twins. Wait, is that the Quantum Moon? No, I think that's the big one. This is so weird. Yeah, this is what we could have gotten. Which, even if it was this, I think the game still would have been great. Postcards from orbit. We use the Sky Shutter satellite to take the very first images of our planet from space. Now it's your turn to be a space photographer. Can you find our village? Yay, there's us. This ancient statue is a subject of heated debate. The level-headed among us adhere to the obvious explanation that the statue simply phase shifts whenever you look away from it. Ah, this is the quantum thing. That hasn't stopped our more imaginative thinkers from making the ridiculous argument that it actually exists in every possible configuration simultaneously and only collapses to a single state while it is being observed. Whatever the explanation, both sides agree that the effect is extremely creepy. Uh-huh. That's very interesting. Wait a minute, is this the, I'm about to say Zonai. They're not the Zonai. Why am I'm blanking on the name. The Nomai. Is this supposed to be the Nomai head statue and the quantum rock combined? I think that's what it's supposed to be. The discovery of this stone codex on the Hourglass Twins has allowed us to translate many of the symbols left behind by the ancient people who used to inhabit our solar system. Although this translation is an ongoing effort, we are fairly certain that this specific inscription is a recipe for cactus stew. This 1.5 million year old skull belonged to one of the ancient people who used to dwell in our solar system. Although we have unearthed many of their artifacts and structures, we still have no idea where these people came from or what happened to them. With only 3 eyes, it's easy to wonder if their disappearance had something to do with inferior depth perception. I can see that's the same. This piece of ancient technology bears a marked resemblance to the slide projector in this observatory's atrium. Assuming this advanced alien technology adheres to inexplicably similar principles, we believe it to be some form of data projection device. Further research will undoubtedly ensue if we ever figure out how to turn it on. Right. Some of our own expedition gear actually incorporates technology we reverse engineered from ancient artifacts. The Surveyor Probe Mark IV features limited warp ability that has dramatically reduced the rate at which our astronauts lose them to the depths of space. In theory, this warp technology should also work on organic life forms, but further experimentation has been recently hampered by a sudden shortage of volunteers. And yeah, this is the Coriolis effect thing. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the moon's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. It's pulling on you right now. Yep. Not Coriolis, yeah, it's the tidal force. Oh, and there we go. This crystal was taken from an ancient ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse deep surfaces. Okay, can I go off? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and this is the, These 5 displays depict the life cycle of a massive star similar to our Sun. Such a star will remain in the main sequence phase the longest, as it gradually fuses the hydrogen into its core into helium. Once all the hydrogen has been fused into helium, the star begins fusing helium into even heavier elements. The star is no longer generating heat by nuclear fusion, and the core becomes unstable and contracts. The outer shell of the star, which is still mostly hydrogen, starts to expand. The star is now a red supergiant, and well into its dying stages. As the core fuses heavier and heavier elements, gravitational collapse becomes inevitable. Finally, the core collapses and the star explodes in a massive cosmic event known as a supernova. Our best estimates indicate their own sun will go supernova in less than 2 million years. Huh. How wrong we were on that one, considering, well, we played the full game. The full release. This tooth belongs to an adult version of the juvenile anglerfish in the tank. If adult proportions are consistent with that of the smaller fish, they must grow to nearly the size of our spacecraft. Yes. Well, fuck these things in particular. This living anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our spacecraft after a close flyby of Dark Bramble. Judging by the size of the recently discovered adult anglerfish tooth, construction of a larger fish tank might be necessary. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Except, to be honest, I've been getting some disturbing reports from the other travelers. It sounds like things are changing out there. What did the reports say? Well, apparently Brittle Hollow's volcanic moon has started erupting, and seismic activity has been detected beneath the Hourglass Twins. Oh, and there are storms brewing in the Giant's Deep. And, well, you get the picture. The point is, things are changing out there faster than we've ever seen. What does it all mean? I have no idea. Isn't that exciting? Just when we thought we were starting to understand our solar system, everything goes and changes on us. Great stuff. Ah, I almost forgot. Here are the launch codes. You go for launch. Be careful out there. View map. Ah, yes. It's called the Nomad in this. Instead of the Interloper. It's called the Nomad. Ah, I see that's still there. And yep, there's the Dark Bramble. Giant's Deep. Oh, there's Quantum Moon. There's the Quantum Moon. Now, if I stop looking at it... Hang on. Yep, it's changed position. Okay, so the Quantum Moon is in this. Devil's Furnace, Brittle Hollow, yep. The Hourglass Twins. Yeah, I guess all the planets are there. But yeah, it's interesting how it's called... Oh, hang on, is that going... Oh, wow, the Nomad just went through Giant's Deep. Which, yeah. The Interloper. I wonder why they changed the name from the Nomad to the Interloper. Alright, so we got the launch codes. Ah, okay. No statue looking at me to save... To save me? To keep me in a time loop? The autopilot avoidance system. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Wow, it's certainly very different. This surveyor probe is designed to help our explorers map their environment and assess dangerous situations. It features forward and rear-facing cameras, a mostly reliable hazard detector, and powerful floodlights for illuminating the darkest reaches of space. Ah, records. Mm-hmm. And of course, this is also way before Echoes of the Eye, so there's not going to be any hints towards that. Oh shit. Probably should be focusing on flying. You know, I just realized something. Let me get a close look at the ship. Yeah, so the ship, I just realized there's a model of this ship in the finished game on the moon. Okay. So there's no whistly guy. I forget his name, but welcome. It's not often I get visitors up here. You know, it being the moon and all. What can I do for you? What can I do you for? Where's that music coming from? See that radio I cobbled together over there? I calibrated it to pick up the music being played by the 4 other travelers out exploring the solar system. If you look at other planets through your telescope, you might be able to hear them too. That's right, this is the song that plays when you're just out in space. As in, you know, not even, not focusing on anything, just, you know, and I think it's also for the map screen as well. The more you watch this, I feel like it's an early PS2. Yeah, I was gonna say that the graphics are very, very simple. It does kind of feel PS2 era. Anything here worth checking out? Honestly, I think this place is pretty dull. I mean, look at Brittle Hollow's moon. It has volcanoes. Now that's a moon. I suppose the view from the North Pole is pretty spectacular, though. It's the pointy red marker on your minimap. I don't expect there to be much to explore, considering, you know, it is alpha. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a hell of a lot going on with the moon. You know, it doesn't have that quantum moon observation thing, or ruins for that matter. Yeah, let's go to Brittle Hollow. Wow, that update rate. Also, I think it's smaller than the, yeah, it seems like... I think this is a lot smaller than the regular. Oh. Translate. Pod launches from where the vessel has crashed and arrives on this planet. Pod has difficulty landing due to the presence of a strong local gravity distortion at the planet's center. Pod detects ice caps on the poles, north and south. Sees that the planet's... This is Dark Bramble. I thought the ground was starting to... I gotta find, How have I forgotten his name already? Not Gavro. What's his name? Fucking hell. I know his name, I'm just trying to, like... Nope. Fucking... It ain't staying there. Yeah, it is very different. Fucking just... Stay there. Stay. Yeah. Perfect landing. Another happy landing. It's no different from my usual landings. Archaeologist. He's just called archaeologist in this. The Hanging City. At last I've found it. If my research is correct, it should contain some of the earliest records of the ancient race who crashed there millions of years ago. It's just, well, it doesn't look very stable, does it? Also, very different banjo. Yeah, the melody is slightly different too. And there's not much going on with the ruins. There ain't much to... There's nothing to scan. Is this the same music for Brittle Hollow? I actually could have landed here, maybe. Alright, so I don't lose the ship. I'm very curious as to what the supernova is going to look like. I doubt there's anything here either. Because, I mean, there was stuff here. Engage autopilot. I think this guy is Gavro, isn't it? I've forgotten all the names. I used to know them a little bit. You've come a long way, friend. Come, warm yourself by the fire. It's a little windy out today. I wonder where the currents will take us. There used to be an ancient satellite in orbit around this place, but not too long ago it shot something into space, then fell out of the sky and sank to the center of the ocean. Whatever. I wonder what it was. He's not even playing an instrument. Database updated. Yeah, at least this is the same. Probably hadn't decided one for him. The thing is, it is playing music, so maybe they just hadn't decided what they wanted to, like, what flute instrument they wanted to give him, maybe. What wind instrument, I guess, is the proper term. Oh, and thank you. Thanks to setting it to Outer Wilds. Actually, the question is the sun gonna go supernova? I say, you know, I did say I wonder what the supernova looks like. Is it actually gonna go supernova?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm here. Okay. I want to go to Dark Bramble. Sonic 06 is not first person unless you want a vomit scene. Yeah, Sonic 06 VR. So, yeah, I realized it was Mark Mav that they entered with the hi Mark. Yeah, Dark Bramble is very different. So just give me a second. I'm just gonna turn it down just a little bit. $65, there we go. Also, I'm gonna get into this outfit. Okay, no, okay, hang on. There we go. My numpad is blocked. Yeah, this is Dark Bramble. And I'm willing to bet the fucking fish are here somewhere. Oh shit, no, no, no! I want to see the supernova. At least the music's the same. I'm surprised they kept the same music, which it is a good song. Again, reminds me of Time's End from Majora's Mask. It's like the Pikmin 3 day end theme. I've actually, I can't remember how that went. It's been a couple of years. Oh, there we go. Ah, it still plays back the, your adventure. Okay, to a certain point. That was me going, gasp. Okay. There's nothing. There's no more, like, no dialogue options to, like, ask him, what the hell happened? So that wasn't implemented yet. How did I get back here? There we go. Back where? Didn't you just wake up here from the village? Don't go crazy on me. This ship needs 110% of your attention. The extra 10% is to keep the autopilot from flying into the sun. Anyway, I guess you're ready to launch. Take good care of her for me. Yep. And there's the... It really is quite weird. Just everything. Like, I mean, there was no context for the, for me, like, waking up in this version. There was just, like, a save, and that's it. So yeah, the quantum statue apparently saved my progress. I'm not gonna, like, play a heap of this. I'm just gonna play enough to, you know, to give it a good once over. Just visit places that, you know, I know of. Oh, hey. Oh, look, that's interesting. Ah. Alright, let's land here. Some of the sound effects are the same. But yeah, you can certainly see where they were going with this. How you feel when looking at old Subnautica versions. Also, I need to... I do realize I had to hydrate. Okay. So yeah, nothing going on with the moon. Like, it's very boring there. I'm glad they added, I'm glad they added quite a bit to it. Let's see how the Ash twins are doing. Yeah, wow, that's even smaller. I do miss my my roll As in my, you know, I can fucking twirl the ship. But yeah, the controls are very different in the alpha version. I guess he looks kind of similar.
Between you and me, this is the best stargazing spot in the entire solar system. I've been picking up all sorts of signals through my telescope. The giant pit around us is actually a dried-up lake bed. There's a cave entrance at the very bottom, but why would I go underground when I have this amazing view?
I do find it funny how it's got a temperature gauge on the fucking thing. Which probe? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, the sound effects are the same. Is it filling up with sand? No, it's not. Okay. No, I guess it is. The drums do sound better in the final release. Right. I'll go here again just to see if there's anything. Actually, oh shit! I should have went to. Doesn't matter. I should have went. I should have went to the other Ash Twin. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get to the bottom. Ah, here's the Nomai ruins. Well, part of them anyway. Very, very simple. Yeah. It's good they added, like, the scanner. Because just seeing this and, you know, you can just read. There exists a moon that wanders among planets when it's not being observed. When the moon is observed, it collapses into one position of several. We are aware of 4, although we believe there may be a 5th. From the way the moon that wanders behaves, we believe it is related to what we have come to this place to find, the signal ancient. Tell you what, playing this just makes me want to play Outer Wilds again. Also, here's a big difference. I can actually fly. I can actually jump. Whereas, Giant's Deep, in the full game, you cannot jump. At least you can't use your, you can't use your thing very well. Your rockets very well. Also, fuel seems to just come back automatically. Well, I see it still moves the, it still moves the islands into orbit. Alright, I'm gonna go to Brittle Hollow. Because I want to see what exactly is here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Approaching too fast. I don't know where the signal's supposed to be. But I'm gonna go towards the lights because, this is one of the Nomai ships. Or escape pod, I guess. Let's match velocity. Alright. Wow, whoa, shit. I actually kind of like the design in this, because it's got all the, like all the stasis pods. Oh, there's not even, okay. It doesn't have any, collision. I was wondering what was going on. Pod launches from the vessel where the vessel is crashed, but becomes separated from the other pods too. Pod becomes stuck and the crew, terrified, are quickly consumed by creatures enormous. Eons pass. Pod detects corruption flowing through the veins of this living planet. Pod deduces a likely source, the vessel. Yeah, there's no... there's no collision. Oh, I just saw something. I saw the anglerfish. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Yep. Wow, you can actually escape them. You actually have the fucking chance to escape the... Oh, God. Damn, it's even more fucking terrifying in this version. Because, you know, it's dark. Like, the fog is really dark. Ah. Damn it, I ain't just discovered this. It's about to end already. Oh shit, whoa. Not like it really matters, but... about to die anyway. What? An astronaut? How the hell did you get in here? That's my line. Same as you did, I wager, only with more crashing. Those anglerfish are nasty devils. Took a giant bite out of my ship. And I've been here ever since. Of course, they're not the biggest critters I've run into during my travels. Please tell me you're joking. Not to worry, they're basically harmless. Plenty of tentacles, that sort of thing. But no teeth, and these days, that's all I ask for in a giant space creature. The jellyfish. Massive jelly... Excuse me. And there we go. We're about to die. Yep, there we are. Oh no, there we go. It's gone back through my journey. Yeah, there's no breath. Yeah. Okay, I guess the last thing I'll try to find is the quantum moon. Found it. And the sound of discovering it is still creepy. Now, is it gonna run like... Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I gotta observe the moon. Okay, it's a little bit more creepy than the original. Not gonna lie. Courage the Cowardly Doghouse. Yeah, I don't think there's much here. And I don't think it's currently in orbit of Timberhearth. So that's a big difference, but they do have the whole quantum shit going on. Yep. Just disappeared. Hey, look, it's still fucking locked onto it. Because I don't know what it was orbiting. I think it was orbiting, Giant's Deep. Okay, here we are. Okay. This is the underground Nomai ruins. You know, Alpha. Not a hell of a lot going on, though. I get crushed. Yep. I can get crushed. Yep. It doesn't give you the, you know, the death, as in, like, the sound effects and all that. But you can get crushed. And I believe that is still going in, like, a different direction. So that, at least, was planned. Even as early as this. I don't think there's going to be much more for us to explore. Oh, suit required. You actually have to get in your suit to be able to fly. Whereas they decided in the full release, yeah, you can fly without your suit. Just, you know, if you get out without your suit, well, you're fucked. I'll find the interloper. Oh, sorry, the nomad. Yeah, I tried checking out the sun. I will do that as the final, thing I do. There's also no sun station. Like, I haven't seen the sun station orbit, so I don't think there's any sun station. Okay, just a random bit of, random from that volcano moon. Yeah, I want to check out the Nomad. Which, I don't know if there's going to be anything on here. There's trees. Alright, maybe there is. Maybe there is something. I hear something. I think this is like before the, Is someone just ripping a bong? Is that what's happening? Someone is ripping a big fat bong, like... Damn, keep going, I guess. Must be a good fucking bong. Yeah, this is before the what are they called again? The crystals. Anyway, it's before those were established. Oh, we're right next to the sun. Oh god, I can't control. Oh, well there goes my ship. Oh, I better go catch it. I don't think I'm gonna catch my ship. I guess I'm gonna fly in the into the sun very slowly. That's if I don't run out of fucking oxygen. What time is it now? Okay, it's 1:17. Well, into the sun I go. Alright. So there wasn't anything on the Nomad. Right. Well, I believe that's all I can really explore. I don't think there's anything story related that you can really do. Again, you know, this is the alpha. Like, this is them pretty much, you know, setting out the plan for the game. You know, setting out the template for what would be Outer Wilds. One of the most amazing games I've ever played. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, with what's here, this wasn't going to be like a full game, no. It's, you know, it's a concept. But it's a good concept, you know? It's a you know, it tells you the basic premise of what Outer Wilds is, which is space exploration and, you know, a little bit of mystery and intrigue. But yeah. It's good to experience this. It's good to see, like, what came, you know, before we got the amazing game that is Outer Wilds. So, yeah, definitely, you know, if you want to check it out yourself, just search alpha, like Outer Wilds alpha, and this should pop up. I don't know. Maybe you want to explore it yourself. Maybe my, little exploration is enough for you. There really isn't much here. But, what is here, this is, this is the beginnings of Outer Wilds, and actually, I kind of, yeah, like, if I played this, let's just say, it was back fucking in 2016, I think that's when this came out, this alpha. Yeah, this would have been really cool to see. And I love space, so, seeing all the things you can do with space exploration, I like that. But yeah, definitely happy with the final product. Like, I think the final product is leaps and bounds better than this. But anyway, I'm glad I checked it out. Right. Okay. I'm going to take a very quick break. I'm actually going to keep this Xbox controller handy. I'm going to put it in my drawer. It's easier to grab. I never use it. I'll just turn off DS4 Windows. Right. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm just going to check something. Right. So what I might do next. Oh, hang on, let me go to this screen. What I might do next, I might do some, I'm going to do some Majora's Mask, because I'm itching to play that again. Oh, yeah! Stretch. Yeah. Let me put some music on. Yeah, it's probably good music. Alright. I should be back in about 5 minutes, so I'll see you guys then. So don't go away, Majora's Mask coming right up.